take a look at them. Some of the styles of them have a little bit more breathing room. I'll show you what the other styles might look like, just so you can know what you're going to expect. Okay, so number one is or, O-R, or. Number two is O, O-H. How do you sign O? It's typically like this with a Y hand shape that bounces up and down, but you can also O. There's also ha, H-A, ha 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 ha. You can H-A, 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 or just H-A one time. There's also so. It's not S-O like this, it's facing, palm orientation facing you. So that way it's like so. That way you can add a little bit to it. And make sure your face matches your facial expression matches what you're trying to say. Like so. A lot of people will sign so. And you have that kind of shrug of your shoulders that adds to the sign.
Can you use so as in as a transition by maybe putting your eyebrows up when you do that? Is that acceptable?
Oh, okay, so that's actually called a diss marker, like an additional comment. So like da 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 da, so da 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 da. That's a little different than so, because that one has a little bit more attitude, a little flair. But you can use so as a transitional word, just not in that way, not in that way that you would use it whenever you're learning how to fingerspell, okay? But it's important to memorize that. There's also K-O. Number 5 is K-O, knockout. Someone falling down on the ground, knockout, K-O. That is one way to sign it. You can sign K-O or sleep tired. Oh, I've worked all day today. I'm so tired. I'm ready to pass out. Or poo. K-O. Poo. Add that little bit of mouth morpheme to it. Make sure you're using 3 fingers. Come down from your K down to your O. K-O. K-O. Poo. And I was just like, I passed out. Now I'm waking up and I'm ready to go. Number 6 is go. G-O. Go. You just fingerspell G-O. Most of the time you just sign go, but it's good practice for you to also do go as fingerspelling G-O. Like if I'm angry, if I'm really upset and I'm like, oh, just go. Like go away. Shoot. I would sign go away, just for a little bit of emphasis. There's also if, I-F, and we will work on that if you win the lottery kind of thing. If this happens, or you can sign if. A lot of people will sign if this is the right way to sign it though, it's if. But I've seen people who do if down here. I sign if. You can also do it on your cheek, if, so on your forehead, cheek, chin. I've seen different people use it in different ways. Any is fine. There's also no, N-O. It's different than no. This is like no. Like if I already told you no, it's a little more emphasis if someone's being stubborn or if someone's in trouble and you're just like no. It's different than no. Some, yes, but it's typically more of a no with an angry way. What if a sign says no smoking? Is it like no smoking? Or is it no smoking? Which way would you sign it? Yeah, it's illegal to smoke. Illegal, no smoking. So no does not always mean that you have to fingerspell it. You can say illegal to smoke here. Do, D-O. If you add something like do, like what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm busy, I'm doing all the things, do. Or if you sign with one hand, you can say do. What you doing? What are you doing? Or what you gonna do about it? What you doing? What you do? Or like, oh, I don't know. And you're like, do. D-O. It's It's just two letters. Should be very easy, but it does take practice to get a bit more comfortable with it.
Is this equivalent to the sign for errands?
For what?
Errands.
Yeah, if you're doing errands, you can say do instead of errands. Yep. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. Yep. BS. So BS. BS. You can be S, you can be S, you can be S. What is the thing for bright space? How do we sign bright space? Bright space. Just like this. It's the nice clear way facing out bright space. But if I sign like this, it means okay. I don't want the recording to have that on there, but it means that. Exactly what you think. Sometimes it can be bright space or bright space, but if you're like, hey, look on bright space. But if someone is not signing it like this or like this, where you can see the letters facing out and it's facing down a little bit, has a different meaning. Yeah, it's this way. That's the dirty sign for it. It's like, BS, BS. Like, I don't believe you. That's not true. It's a different meaning. And I'm not teaching you dirty signs, I'm teaching you finger spelling, okay? Just make that clear. X, EX. Remember we talked about lexicalized finger spelling? It means to borrow something so that it becomes a sign. So if I sign EX, oh, that's my ex-wife. Oh, I'm working. Oh, that's my ex-coworker. A lot of people will sign EX for their ex. Or, we used to date, but now they're my ex. Ugh, drama. So that's the kind of thing that you would sign for X. It's E and then it swivels to the X. It twists your wrist just a little bit. EX. X. What about NG? NG. It means no good. No good. That car, ugh, it is no good. I bought it. That man coerced me. He tricked me. I bought it and it started getting bumpy the second I started driving. That is no good. NG. And that is a sign within itself. It's a borrowed lexicalized sign that means no good. Or like it's trash. It's not worth anything. It's worthless. So instead of saying another way, you could just say NG for no good. What about off? OFF, off. So off means if your work, oh, I'm done with work, I'm off. If you're talking about spraying something, like off the bug spray, that's different. You would sign a little more emphasis of OFF. Off, where it slides, is a little different, meaning like, well, if you would sign football, you're like, oh, my team is off today. They're lousy. What's going on? It would be that kind of off where you slide your hand over. But, B-U-T. Where do you see someone use B-U-T? But. We tend to say, but. People who are looking for an excuse. You typically will hear the word, but. They will always use that as an excuse. Well, yeah, but. You can sign but this way, but you can also do B-U-T, but. I've seen a couple of people that will use B-U-T, but it's more of an English sign. Deaf people will say, understand. That's their way of using but they told me. So that's a different way you can sign B-U-T, but. What about work or job? How do you fingerspell that? So there's no O, we just straight from the J-B. Good job. J-B. Good job. Eric could sign good job, like this. Or, oh, good job. Nice work. You did a interpreting. Amazing job. JB. Make sure you swivel your wrist. All, A-L-L. If I spell all, talking about like all of you guys, all of you, that's a lexicalized sign. If I fingerspell all of you guys, but it's not including these guys over here because they're working. All of you guys are my students. See how it's directional? If I do a whole circle, then I'm talking about everybody in the room. But if I go this way, I'm not including the people over here on this side of the room. Please silence your cell phones. I'm just kidding. What about turn? Oh, sure. S-U-R-E. Oh, like if you talk about the state fair, like, oh, you going to state fair? Oh, sure, I'm going, sure. You can also sign sure, and this is a sign for fair, state fair, because of the Ferris wheel. Yeah. So you sign state and fair, and it's typically in Dallas. Classifier. That's why interpreters have a hard time, because I use a lot of lexicalized signs. It's really hard to catch sometimes what I'm talking about. You have to catch it quickly. Oh, cool. See, I only saw the C and the L. I thought I saw my classifiers. No, he's C-O-L-L. C-O-O-L. Cool. Like, oh no, I'm cool. I'm chill. No emotions, not riled up at all. I'm cool. If I would say, oh, outside it's cool. No, I would say outside is cool, like this. I'm like, oh, this girl, cool. You would do C-O-O-L, but it turns into C-L. But C-L can also look like beer. Coors Light. What kind of beer has C and the interpreter already gave you the answer. Sorry about that. Yeah, Coors Light. Coors Light. Beer. So a lot of people will sign Coors Light. CL. So make sure you slide it. Slide it forward. Cool. Watch the movement of the hand to see that little bit of a jerk that the wrist takes. Oh, go ahead.
The difference between sign for brown and beer? Is that it?
So brown, beer. I sign brown. There are some people who sign brown, but this is beer. A little bit different of a movement there. Beer didn't really start showing up until about 20 years ago. Typically we would sign beer like this. But then it changed and now people have beers because we have different types of drinks and alcohols now. So that's why the sign changed.
Should it change to be, like
Wine, like this, wine. It kind of moves in a circular motion, wine. There's also alcohol, the sign alcohol. It's like a hard drink, think of the sign for hard. Add the finger pointer, pinky handshake, and put it on your wrist. What if we sign hurt? Like, oh, you hurt my feelings? H-T, hurt. Oh, my feelings got hurt. That's also a lexicalized fingerspelling. You have your 3 fingers. There's no U. You kind of go straight from H-R-T. It's a sliding motion. So how do you know it's H-U-R-T? If you sign it a little slower, you can see each letter, but it's a lexicalized sign where you don't sign all of the letters. You go straight from H-R-T really quickly. That's why we don't have a lot to go through all of the signs, but I want y'all to see the difference between some of the other signs that you might encounter. I've seen a lot of people who go HT for hurt, or the they'll flip their wrist this way for jerk. So watch the movement of the hands. That way you can be more aware of the lexicalized sign that they might be giving whenever they fingerspell. Like fingerspell or fingerspell. That way it's a little bit more clear.
What's fingerspelling for? Is it easy? Easy. Okay, E-A-S-Y. It twists, E-A-S-Y. Oh, that's so easy. Buffalo Bills team, we beat the Rams so easily. Oh my goodness, that was easy. So I see that fingerspelling for this word easy. And that's why you need to learn the different lexicalized signs first before you go on to be an interpreter so that you can recognize all of those. It's typically the same ones. There's no real change. Easy, hurt, jerk, et cetera, et cetera. Number 21 is this word. I sign F-C-K. Why? Because, work. I will sign it like this. You know, you don't have to use the U within that. You can just skip the U.
Add the emotion behind it.
You need to add the emotion behind it as well, but you don't have to use the U typically in that. If you go to F and then K. Okay, you'll see a lot of people say that. Why is that important? You know, if you're in mental health and counseling or in legal situations, you need to know these different words. And you need to be able to voice for those. You need to be able to voice for what you say.
Shoot!
Can't say
Darn!
that. You have to actually say it, okay? And some of you know this already. Interpreters must be open-minded. They must be ready. It's not your words, it's their words. You are just their voice, okay? So you don't need to feel angsty about it or anything like that. You need to be able to do that. What? W-H-T. What? What? Not what? Or what happened? What? You know, it shows shock. Something really happened. Something drastic happened. W-H-T. W-H-T. Like this. There's no A. It's W-H-T. You could use both hands and, what? Really? You could do that. That will make you look more negative. Like, oof. Short. S-O-O-T. Oh, soon. Some people sign like this. I've seen S-N by your chin. S-O-O-N. It looks like S-O-N, kind of. How do you know? Ooh, you can tell by the mouth. Class will finish soon. What is on your mouth? That will help you. Class will finish soon. Oh, I'm coming soon. Watch the mouth. It will really help you. You don't have to look at the fingers directly. Keep your eye on the mouth and combine that with your peripheral of seeing the hand, and that can help you. And I want you to do that because I want you to see it in real time. When you go to a video, maybe you can, I sign quickly so you can see it in real time, and like if you use a video, you might slow it down. If you're in ASL, you won't see that typically. In ASL 1, it's like this speed. W-H-T. There's still no A, they take out the A. Another circular movement like this. Early. E-A-R-L-Y. E-A-R-L-Y. Early. Early. What's another lexiconalized sign that has that same movement? Style is the opposite. You go in the opposite direction. Counterclockwise. Like this. What was the word again? Oh. Yes. Early. Goes this way. Style. Style. Early. Style. Clockwise and counterclockwise. So early, or July, yes, it has the same movement as early. J-U-L-Y. You can't go counterclockwise that way. It's, it doesn't feel natural. So style feels natural going this way, but doing it the opposite way, it doesn't quite work. It's smoother. That's why we do it in different directions. You know, like if you, it just kind of feels awkward, it's hard. That's why we do it in that specific direction. W-L-D, would. I would go, but my car is keeping me from going. I'm stuck. It broke. I can't go. W-L-D, would. On both hands, would. Would. So I really encourage you to practice your lexiconalized signing. You know, that's the only way that you can get good is through practice.
Repeat that, ask them to repeat that.
W.
Practice what?
Practice your lexiconalized signs. You have a list on your module, and you'll be able to view those on there. Hey, is it on, right? Is it on BS or BS? Which one? Bright space, that's right. You have to be careful, I'm gonna test you.
I want you to be signing it the other way.
Don't want you to sign it the other way, I want you to have it the appropriate direction, good, okay. Did that answer your question?
No, I said practice the lexicon.
The lexiconalized, the fingerspelling, practice the fingerspelling yourself, and then later on go back and watch the video and check the movements, whether it's clockwise, counterclockwise, forward, backward, right, or left. You know, worry about the movement later. First, practice the fingerspelling. O-R-N-O. Get your fingers moving, and it becomes smoother that way. And then later on, you can add in the movement.
But he said something about practice the left. The left hand with the right.
You could, if you want. I'm using my right hand because I'm tired. If your right hand feels tired, you could do that, but, you know, whatever feels smooth. You could do it with your left hand as well.
I'm right-handed, so.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Off. I was right. O-F, interpreter error.
Like we already did off.
There's off, it goes to the side. My team is off. And then of stays in position. Of. The school for the deaf. Texas of the deaf. Of. Yeah. Not off. It stays in that same position. Texas School of the Deaf. there's a smaller movement with that. Okay. Okay. Now sign this way. Approve. Approved. This is okay in the air, and then approved slaps down on your non-dominant hand, open palm. So that is the sign. My boss approved. They approved me to teach this class, fingerspelling class. Approved. Okay, out in the air is for okay.
That's the same concept.
It's the same concept. Toy. I see some people use the sign toy, but typically it's fingerspelling. You have no toys? You know, I've been seeing people using the sign toy for toy, but
When you sign Y, is it out like this or in, kind of going in?
can you show it in?
Yes. No, the letter Y. Out like this or in like this?
Oh, you mean with your thumb?
Yeah. Like this?
Why? Yes, with your thumb out.
Okay. So when you sign, like you said a while ago, toy, is it like T-O-Y, like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Toy. Next. For ASL 1 class, the teacher taught me T-O-Y and moves the Y forward. It's not incorrect. It's okay to do that. You know, keep it in place or move it forward. You're looking for fluency or fluidity of the motion. Toy. You know, whichever one feels better.
When I was in ASL 1, when we signed this, like for instance, same or yellow,
Yes, you use a Y.
like that, is it still the same way?
No, your thumb is stretched out. You know, you don't tuck your thumb in or squeeze it in. It's stretched out like that. Same, yellow,
Same.
O, OIC. It's the same hand shape. Y.
Okay. That's hard.
What? Practice. Fix. You learned that today. Fix, 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 fix. Are you sure it's fix? You know, some people use F-I-X for car. My car, I fixed everything on my car. F-I-X, F-I-X. Fix, 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 fix. No, there's no I. Typically, it'll be FX. So you can practice FX, FX on either hand. Okay. Kind of wink. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, my screensaver came up, so I had to go and reset that. Sex, S-E-X, S-E-X. You know, sex is on your mind. It means you're always thinking about it. S-E-X, S-E. Your E will look like this with just your index and your middle finger. People don't really deaf people don't really sign that a whole lot. They sign it this way, with an X tapping your chin down to your cheek down to your chin. You know, they don't typically fingerspell that word very much. Out. There's 3. Out. Math. Oh, when I see the paper, I'm out. I have no idea. Out. O-U-T. I can't do it. I'm out. Yes, this is a sign for early. Oh, it's early in the morning. Or you could fingerspell. It's the same meaning. Yes. Okay. Ask. When you see someone and you say ask, what does that mean? A-S-K. Ask. It's more of a formal sign. Ask, or you could ask me. I typically use the X hand shape, going outward or inward. You know, it depends on the setting. If it's educational, if you're not sure what to do, A-S-K. A-S-K, ask.
Yes, Y-E-S. Yes. Yes, Y-S. It's Y-S, there's no E. Y-E-S? No, it's yes, Y-S. Yes, I'm going. Yes. You can sign yes with the S nodding up and down, but you can also Y-S. Back. There are several different ways that you can sign back. B-A-C-K. Means I came back. I came back here. We broke up. Broke up. And now we're back. So show them separate and coming back together. Back. Yep. Or back. My back. Oh, I've got a bad back. But you can also back like this. Your C is got 2 fingers to it instead of all 4. You're like, oh, my back, I can't lift things. Ugh. B-A-C-K. Back. Busy. Busy. I am busy. Whew. I'm so busy. This is not busy. What is this? This is business. I'm busy. Busy. Typically you can use 2 hands if you want to sign it both at the same time. Busy. I'm just doing so much. Oh my goodness. I'm overwhelmed and I'm busy. Busy. It has a Z movement to it, or a S fluid movement to it. You go up from your B down to your USY. Triangle. Thank you. I was like, what is that shape? It's not a Z, it's not an S. What is that? It's a triangle. Thank you. Alright, last one that we're going to talk about is club. C-L-U-B. But it's C-L-B when you lexicalize it. Like we talk about deaf club. Deaf club. There's no U. It's C-L-B. I typically go to the Austin Deaf Club. But, no, remember, deaf people tend to say but using understand. We have one here in Dallas and it's Deaf Club. So there's 2 that are here in Texas. We have 2 deaf clubs. One in Dallas and one in Austin. We're gonna go ahead and pause for now. I don't wanna overwhelm you guys. Let's go ahead and cap it right there. And we can continue these. We'll practice the rest later, okay? But I will see you guys next week. I will go ahead in this video that I've been recording, I will post it on, wait, this way or this way? Is it Brightspace or Brightspace? How does it, oh, Brightspace, thank you. All right, guys.